Hello everyone and welcome back to BGM Reviews. Today we're in my filming room and we're going to be taking a look at some things I've been working on as of lately. So obviously we're all in quarantine and no one can go anywhere except for groceries. So I figured while I'm doing my internship from home, I'd buy some Legos off of Bricklink and work on a project I've been working on since about January. I finally gotten the parts for her. So this, it's hard to tell, but this is Carly the Crane. You can see I obviously don't have a face for her yet, but I have made her crane arm out of Technic bricks and these round 1x2 bricks with plates on the end for her big weights on the back. And she's got 2 Lego chains right now going to nothing, but eventually I'll get a hook. Forgot to order one. My fault. But I need to make some improvements to this model because things like you can see while she spins, she rotates 360 degrees. Which is nice. Her crane arm has quite a large range of movement, but like this, yeah, you can see how her arms tend to fall off. So I need to get some better ways to connect her arms or get a longer Technic rod in here so that I can actually connect her arms and they won't fall off like this. I believe I have another one. I just need some of these bushings. Hopefully you could see that. I got some railing here. I have her little blue hat. Down here is probably the weak point of the model. Well, there are 2 weak points. I need to widen. No. I believe what I'm going to do is take these pieces out because originally I was going to put like a ladder across here and a ladder going down so that you could have like someone stand here and it wouldn't look completely dangerous. But I think I'm going to scrap that idea because it's very hard to find those pieces, especially in the color I want. So that's going to change. I'm going to have right now let's take her off and we'll gently drop it down so that she can lay down. This is probably how I'm going to end up storing her. But if you can see, I have a Technic rod going through these 1x2 circular pieces so that her whole body stays together, but it still comes off rather easily. So I'm thinking of taking this out and taking these 1x6 bricks out and replacing it with like one of those 1x4 bricks with a Technic pin down the center or Technic connection down the center so that it makes this a lot easier to as you can see, things need some improvement. But I just wanted to show her off because you'll probably see her in the background of my next Brandom Docs set. Maybe she'll have a line. I can't remember now if I've even written Brandom Docs into an episode that's coming up, or if it's not till my big project. But we'll see that, and then you can see here that there's not the greatest of connections here, so I'm going to add a sloping brick up so that this stays together a little bit better because I've had some issues putting it together where the sides want to fall out. And then I've actually got plates to put on the sides here to cover up her wheels, but I forgot to buy the 1x2 or the right angle bricks that drop down so that you can actually put the plates there. But they'll come soon enough. And then I've made this rig, which is definitely going to get a change because it looks really weird. But it's all the pieces I had for now. I wanted to see how she actually fit together before I decided how I wanted to make her base. And here's her next to Cranky. As you can see with the base, she's a little tall. So that's why I also want to drop these to have flat plates instead of these bricks, so that I'll have multiple plates going across here, so that then it's easier for me to get some shots of her down low, and then she can actually reach the cars if I bend her crane arm correctly. I was able to get her to reach cargo cars earlier, but we'll figure it out. Obviously, she's still a work in progress. This is my first Lego mock, as the Lego community likes to call it. I don't know how many of you are actually into Legos, but this is what I've made. And something else I've been working on, which I actually saw from someone on Twitter. I think his name's the Caldy Fellow. I've watched he's a pretty well-known person in the TWR community at this point. So I've actually made this 3-wide track out of wood, which my dad made a bunch of these for me as a kid. I think I have 3 of them that are 2 wide, and then he had this, and him and I just finished this weekend. We put all the male connections and female connections in. I actually used this in one of my videos before, but I couldn't connect the track up to it. So I think it was in my Bowed Out remake. So as you can see now, you can connect track so I could have 3-way coming in from anywhere. I just put all my engines away. Who do I have here? Timothy. So you can see here, this one is not the best connection, but they still roll over it just fine. I mean, I use my hand, or even if I use the string, it's fine. Perfectly fine. So, yeah, and if you'd like to know how I did this, let me know in the comments. I probably won't do a whole video about it, but at least show off like the woodworking equipment we used, and the type of attachments to it that let us cut through the wood and cut these nice even grooves, and even cut out these ends. So let me know your thoughts on Carly and this in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.